because your team's moving on, but it feels like it's just a special day because of what this means to GCC, what it means to the community, to have an atmosphere like this, to have so much at stake. Take me through how this entire game played out and the emotions that go into it, the atmosphere, and the celebration that now will ensue for all the Centurions.
Yeah, I mean, it is a special day. It's awesome stuff for Westmoreland County. I mean, you saw the gym, a great crowd. The beginning of the game, was kind of like the last two, a little shaky start for us. Just trying to figure out what we're going to do offensively. But once we kind of figured that out, our defense was strong. Our guys really executed our game plan, and we finished possessions with rebounds, and that's ultimately one of our huge goals.
But defensively, your team is even better than the 2 regular season wins against the Jayhawks. You held them to 47-48. Today, just 35. So how did you get even better in that facet?
Yeah, I mean, we treated this third game a little bit differently than we did the last two. In the last two, we did some different things on ball screens, which is something that they really like to use in their offense. Today, we just switched everything, and I think we have the crew to do that, and it's pretty impressive. 1 through 8 with our guys, 1 through 8 can pretty much guard 1 through 5. So, that's the pleasure of having a really athletic team.
I thought defensively, Christian, you guys did a great job. I think defensively the last 4 or 5 games since the Union loss, even the Union game, you only gave up 40-some points, has been outstanding. Not only did you handle the ball pressure, the Jeanette, you were able to get back and stop transition defense. I'll give you a couple statistics, though. Jeanette shot 23 3-points, only made 4. A little bit unusual. You guys only shot 13. But how about the rebounding effort for your team? You guys out-rebounded them 31-14. 12 offensive rebounds, and you guys did a good job getting to the paint. So I don't know. I don't want to give away any locker room secrets, though. But when I went into the locker room to see after the game, I don't want to say there wasn't any celebration, but it seemed like it was like, hey, this is just another step where our job's not finished.
Right, and that's how we've been treating it. We want to get 5 wins. We're going to take 1 at a time. So that's 3. We want to get 4, and you can't, like I said, you can't get to 5 unless you get 4. So. We're excited about it. We're excited to keep playing. Big props to our 5 seniors who've really stuck together and got this thing, on the right path. We're excited to continue keep playing.
I know it's something that I referenced when I talked to you before the game with the interview we did. The loss against Union, I'm sure, was devastating because it seemed like maybe this would be the year that the Centurions got that first WPIAL title. To me, the biggest thing is how does your team respond after that, and it seemed like you're able to bounce back pretty quickly. How important was it to get the right mentality and mindset after a loss like that could have completely derailed your season?
I think it goes back to a little bit what we talked about the other night in our interview. With the playing games, you don't really get much time to think about it. We played for seeding, so we played 2 nights after we lost to Union. And, again, a major credit to all 8 guys that really get in the rotation, but all 18 kids that are in our program, they didn't pout and whine. They just wanted to keep playing. So, we took it from the Northgate game back at home and have really capitalized on the opportunity to keep on playing.
Now that the game's over, you can let us in on a little secret. Did you bring up last year's state playoff game against Jeanette at all? Did the players bring it up?
Honestly, not too much. I think it maybe one time. But we didn't even spend that much time on it. That's in the past. We're a different team with different players. They got the right attitude right now, so it's fun.
I thought you won the dogfight today, Christian. I don't know what you did, but we talked about this a little bit. Jeanette, I never want to get in a dogfight with Jeanette because they usually come out winners. Yeah. But actually, I think you guys won the 50-50 balls. You won the dogfight today.
Well, a lot of credit to them. They had an awesome season. They're the WPIAL champs. Everyone was hunting for them the last 3 or 4 weeks. So a lot of props to Coach Batts and that entire team. They got great kids, great players over there. So it took a special effort to beat a team like that. So
I'm guessing you heard you're playing Sewickley.
I didn't. No, I wasn't sure.
You're playing Sewickley. I know that you had already seen Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. I don't believe you've seen the Panthers this year. What's it going to take to continue this run?
Oh, from what we know about them, obviously have some size, have some athletic ability. So it's going to take an effort like that on the glass, like we had today. Really everyone playing into their role, doing their job. But it's fun. That's the challenges for it. It's the right to go to Hershey. So it should be a fun contest.
Well, we want to talk to your rebounding guy, but we'll get your comment quick because I think you're going to need him. He's been playing a lot more as the season's gone on. When you guys seem to need some muscle and strength and rebounds, you seem to go to Ty Rozier.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's just one of those, seniors especially that just knows his role. He might not score a ton, he might not get his name in the newspaper, but he should because he's one of our key pieces. We throw him in there and he just does his job. He finds the open guy, sets our screens, and then he just goes and rebounds. And you love to have guys like that just want to go do the dirty work.
Well, he got a lot of rebounds in traffic today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Christian, go enjoy this one. Congrats on the victory, and you got a little time before you have to go back at it next week.